Yes. Anyways, you guys knock and you don't really get an answer.
He's gonna look now. Is it possible to ask if the mayor might be anywhere in town?
Sure, let's ask around. Like this guy right here. Excuse me, we've been trying to get in touch with them, trying to speak with the mayor, but apparently he's not home. Do you know where he might be?
You're asking a little child, and she goes, "Who?"
Oh, jeez. Darn it. I didn't even notice. I'm out of character. Darn it. And basically try over here with this other person.
Hello.
Hi, yes, we have an audience with the mayor, but we tried knocking on the door and there was no answer. Do you know where he might be?
Oh, that hood of the mayor? Yeah, he's usually hanging out at the tavern for breakfast.
Of course. So, I guess we'll head over there. Thanks.
I think we might want to know where the tavern is first.
Do you know where it is, please?
She points to this building right here. That's the tavern at the inn. You're not from around here, are you?
I used to be from... Yeah, well, I'll kind of dials back. Yeah, not from around here all that much. I would like to know this place a bit better.
Same.
But in any case, thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
So in any case, let's head over to the tavern and see if we can find the mayor.
And Ogden will, as always, as non-threateningly as possible, pretty much follow Null.
You should probably stop saying that before something happens, Cactus.
Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Racist campaigns as an orc, you, to an extent though, it's a case of everybody panic the millisecond they see an orc. So I've gotten accustomed to being the case of...
But, Ogden, you do look around and you see a couple of tieflings and dragonborns walking around.
So in other words, you don't need to say it every time.
And from what I could tell, quite a few dwarves.
Yep.
Yep. There we go. Okay.
There.
I'm just gonna speak up from Null while he's standing here.
Okay.
Wait a minute, weren't we looking for the mayor of the town that you know with events that happen and you know why I'm not speaking loud? And he's whispering this to Null.
Well, we're huddle about it and let's just not try to just attract too much attention. Just trying to be subtle about it. No big details.
He's giving Null a look of no duh.
I know. Just trying to be careful about. Trying not to cause a panic and all.
Trying not to cause a panic. You do know us, do you?
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I think we should also get some answers from here, so...
And no, please stay out of the kitchen.
I know we're not here for that. We're here together to eat.
Just wanted to remind you.
Yes, I know. Just because there's a kitchen nearby doesn't mean I'm always gonna instinctively go there.
So,
Character, very much.
Having
no,
Will-
that would be Quinn in every new place that we go to. Same for Dazo and Augment.
Mm-hmm.
I do not run ahead. I try to run ahead to
You know-
grab Daisy and drag her back. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Nemia, Mirrorwood, Iron
Anyway.
Maw.
Can we please move on, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Arlen's
please.
gonna go up to the barkeep.
And we'll join him.
Yeah, you see a little halfling girl here going, "Hello."
Hello.
Yep.
We're looking for a bit of information. If you can help us.
Well, sure. What kind of information? We got town life. We've got best brews. We got dating advice. What you in for?
This is a bit more personal. We're from nearby, and we just came from a new orphanage nearby that has been having trouble with missing children as of late, and we were concerned that there might have been instances here as well.
Oh dear, that is something.
And we were trying to get information from the mayor, and if there has been any incidents as of late, we were told he was here. Do you know where he is?
Oh yeah, he's that little cloak over there. And no, you would actually almost recognize him as being part of the ball in Bass.
Oh,
Oh.
It's like you
he'll walk up.
haven't met him before, but you have seen his face.
Yes. Greetings. It's finally it's an honor to meet you. How's your day been?
Oh, my day has been very well, thank you, kind young sir.
Yes. We were just arriving from the residence of some of the refugees that arrived here from Mirrorwood, and they've been having some problems as of late.
I see. Well, as I explained to the mayor, their problems are their problems. They need... as long as they leave their troubles out of Finland, I have no problem housing them in our borders.
Yes, but there could also be a chance that this could spill over here as well.
What do you mean?
I don't mean to cause concern, but this could be very troublesome for the families that live here as well. I just want to ensure the safety of my friends, but also your people as well. Everyone's lives is important.
Young man, you sound like a war is about to start.
No, it's just that the orphanage we came from what we've been able to gather so far, someone or something has been taking children from the orphanage at the middle of the night. So we're concerned that it might either have happened here or soon be happening here. And I'm going to say this calmly.
Has there been any strange sights, anything that the evening watchmen have seen that could be cause for suspicion?
Evening watch. We don't really have an evening watch, young sir. As long as people stay in their houses, they're safe.
You don't have any local law enforcement patrolling the streets at night?
Not while we're under the shadow of the Celius's walls.
Of course. Blasted Celius.
You gotta be kidding me.
I was gonna hear both them say that. It's like, technically he can't do anything unless he wants to run the risk of... And apologize, sir, for me speaking out of turn when I say this, but he doesn't want to risk the wrath of the king possibly coming down on this.
Exactly.
Still, what's wrong with the Night Watch?
It takes too much time, some energy, and it needs more soldiers than Celius is willing to provide. Ever since the court martial, Celius has been pulling more and more guards and soldiers back within its walls.
Well, I'm sure there could be some people from the encampments that'd be willing to help, if I asked them.
Well, that may be true. We have to keep the line of Millwood and Finland separated. Otherwise, who knows what would happen if we merge.
Out to the fact that you don't know what Celius would do either, so it is best to keep that situation.
Exactly. We're not rich. We're not wealthy. We're just humble people trying to get by with life the best way we can, by keeping our heads down.
Just keeping your heads down? You can't see you can't see the future. You just want to stay where you are? Do you want to move forward with your lives for a better life?
Only if the world around us figures itself out first. Right now, the brewing war between Celius and Voss has taken its toll on us. It's better to hide behind the shield than it is to grab a sword.
Don't worry. Some of us, there are people that are trying to find a way to make things better.
You have my sympathies, but that is all I can do right now. We can set up posters of missing children, but if no one's willing to look, then I'm sorry.
Well, can you promise if anything at least strange happens and you hear it around town, can you at least tell us?
I don't even know your names, so...
I'm gonna give a polite gesture of Ogden.
Yeah, and I'm Nal Rumak. I did catch a sight of you during the ball at Boss a while back, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to make an acquaintance with you back then.
My name's Quinn. Pleasure to meet ya.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. And I'm sorry I cannot do it much more to help you.
That is all right.
It's fine. Being caught under this kind of scrutiny, I don't blame you.
If you excuse me, I need to finish my morning tea and coffee before heading to my office.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And I would say we head off to the corner where, as far away from, out of earshot, where Cortana is. So,
I'm just gonna speak up before Null can say anything. As much as I don't want to say this, I think a room would be better privacy than this corner.
yeah. I'd say I don't think we're gonna catch any more information around here, considering what he said. So maybe it would be best to head back.
Yeah.
I agree.
Maybe not. Almin has his chin and just his thumb and index finger as he looks to be thinking. Around here, there were multiple places besides the normal that Celius allowed. So what if Who's to say he isn't keep? No, who's to say he's not been being filled in, but the other races around here have been filling each other in?
I did check.
So,
I did check his mind. He is extremely worried about the missing kids, but knows that his hands are tied.
Maybe we can act. Maybe instead of asking the mayor, maybe you can go more to some unexpected sources, like maybe the tieflings or the other species around here.
And Ogman will give a smile and a nod, thanking Quen for picking a silent thank you to Quen for picking up on Ogman's suggestion.
okay, I say this is your turn to take the lead, Augment, because I don't know where you're going.
Okay, so Arwen is gonna step out of the tavern, actually. Because, again, we can't see through walls and everything, so he is going to step out back into the streets.
Okay, just give
Can
me
say-
1 moment.
Okay,
Can Quinn say something to Augment real quick?
sure.
I think I know why you suggested that. Because, if other species feel depressed, it's more likely they'll go to unexpected sources.
Bingo. So question. Are these two over here children?
No. They look like, young adults.
Okay, because remember, we did pass by them earlier, so Arwen would have picked up on them. And he's going to go over to here. Just me, you two.
Yeah?
We come from an eye character. Where did we come from again exactly?
Lotus House.
We've come from the Lotus House. Have you two been hearing any strange rumors lately?
Oh, the Lotus House? Oh, the children are adorable, aren't they, Cynthia? Yes, I remember one of them helping me out with my groceries a number of weeks ago. Oh, they're so cute. I know, right?
Yes, and sadly though, someone or something has been going to the Lotus House in the middle of the night, trying to get in. The best guess we have is for possibly getting the children, but that's why I was hoping they might know something.
Oh, someone attacking children? Oh, what a horrible world we live in. Unfortunately, we haven't seen too many anything happen over there. We hardly even go there. Such a dump, really. Feel bad for the children living there. No, right?
Thank you for your
They've had
time.
some help rebuilding it. But in any case, you wouldn't happen to have heard anything similar happening around here?
What do you mean by that?
When he said that someone was attacking the children, it was more like they were being taken. We've been trying to find them, but trying to figure out where they've been taken, but they've come up empty.
This thing, do you know what it looks like?
Always not. Let me this way. I'm gonna get my sheet up. The only clues we've had so far is that it's left some kind of spiderweb trail and a feather. That's all we've been able to find so far on any clues. And I have a feeling they asked me to roll deception, so give me a minute. Oh, damn it, I'm on normal. So why the hell would it roll like this?
So would it be 16?
Be a
you said
13.
It'll be 13.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna fix that real quick. See if
Hmm.
that.
Spider and web and feather. No, I don't remember seeing any of that. I remember seeing something that looked like a giant snake. But that's it.
Where did you see it?
Um, it was in the buildings between Mark Street and Phyllis Street.
Please tell us where that is.
Well, first of all, do you know where the people who are around that area?
Couple of stores and the doctor's office and the
Yeah, I know that was from Cactus because he was listening on Holnier's thing. However, Augment doesn't know.
Hey, I never said anything about going to the doctor's office.
And our character, that was me with that little down. Well, no, doesn't know. Anyways, thanks for the info. Well, maybe we'll take a look around there.
okay.
Yes, one.
This is Adaketa. Cat, is it possible I can roll history to see if Cren remembers the word doctor?
I'm gonna save you the trouble. No.
Okay. Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll head over to that street where they were directing us.
Yep. So where would that be, Cat? So you're gonna have Aerith be our guide for that.
Yep.
Banka. There we go. Selector.
Right here.
Nope, we're over here now. Towards where we started area.
Yep, I see it.
I'm quite zoomed out, so I know where. So.
Sorry guys, had to use the bathroom. Where are you?
I'll pay.
Yep.
Hey Augment, do you
Yep.
think we should check around? If there are any businesses, do you think maybe we should check? Do you think maybe we should check the buildings just to be safe?
Well, we can't go breaking into people's homes, so we can't really do that.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like check the businesses around here.
Just see what we're looking at.
Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
After all, they could be hiding something.
What's we could cross-reference what anyone found out back at the Lotus House.
Still though, a
Such
giant
clue as to what-
snake.
I say we do it. We go a little bit ways forward and then check in with everyone. Sort of idea.
Mhm.
Still though, a giant snake. Wonder what that could be.
Out of character, I have my suspicions, but whatever.
That would be
I know-
metagaming.
Yeah, I
I know
know.
two creatures, but metagaming.
Yep.
So, pretty much. So are we at here? Because Augment's pretty much meaning like, go down here, catch base with everyone, and then continue their little journey in town.
So are we going back? Or should we still investigate?
I'll just catch a quick glimpse of what we're dealing with in this area, and then we'll start what general businesses we're dealing with in this area.
No, I say we stay here, catch base with everyone via you know what, and then continue our search here.
Okay.
Because we have to constantly go back and forth. That's a waste of our energy.
Yep.
And not to mention, it could it could leave the perpetrators time to counter a plan.
I will communicate with everyone else from here, and if we find we need to go, they can catch up with us.
So I was gonna pretty much move over to here, just for everyone, and then he's gonna tap his earring. And quick reminder, Holnir and Lorelei now have their earrings, and he's using the earring to make it so that way he's not accidentally getting in contact with Trellis. To give Trellis some privacy time. So, ring ring, ring ring, ring ring.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
I didn't want to do that, but thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Holnir. We're currently in town and we have a little bit of a lead. The only thing that so far our only bit of information we've had is a similar event, but instead of it being what happened at the Lotus House, it was what looked to be a large snake heading towards. And he's gonna name all the businesses in the area here, including the doctor bits that they've gathered.
The doctor. Did you get the name of the doctor?
No, we didn't want
No.
to push too much.
Why? What's so curious about the doctor?
I would love to know that myself.
I'll let you know when you all come back.
Phyllis now would be a waste of time.
Actually, we were hoping you guys could come here.
No, keep them there. We continue our mission here. If we're about to go into danger, we fill them in immediately and send them and get them to come here.
Yeah. If you hear, remember, if you hear the word kerplunk, get here now.
Okay, but in the meantime,
Holnir, on this Dr. Holnir?
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't fully get that.
Holnir, what information did you gather? Because in the room that I was in, I saw the leftover marks from the Drider after the events of last night, but I didn't see anything else. Nor could I gather anything else.
Well, I did get to talking with Sophia, was it?
Sonia.
Sonia. But to Sonia in the kitchen, and she had these berries that she got from the doctor. Miss Flairtone. He pulls out his notebook and shares it with Nephrite since he is basically right next to her. Oh no, all of his things. I have reason to believe that originally the good old doctor, he says with a emphasis on doctor, was brought over to take a look at the kids when they first arrived, and she gave them these berries. I have reason to suspect that this doctor may be what we're looking for.
I'm just gonna silently nod his head while he's thinking.
Case in point, that harpy that was killed last night. I'm going to have Lorelei take a look at these berries.
Wise decision. So right now our best suspect is them. And he's gonna look at three of them and giving them the case of don't say their name out loud because we don't know how they might be listening in on us.
And Wicked, would I need to roll history on the name as well, or is that strictly Quinn?
That is strictly Quinn.
Gotcha.
Sorry, didn't want to interrupt.
That's okay, that's okay. So does Quen share anything?
Or rather, what does he remember?
Yeah.
Also, gives a brief. Also, Holnir gives a rundown of what Dr. Flairtone, the description. Average female. Height for a human. Red hair. Clothes in blue and green. And a lab coat.
You could see Quen, at the mention of all that, you could see he starts shaking. And scared shaking.
I'm just gonna go up to Quen and put a gentle hand on his shoulder, getting down to Quen's height. What is it?
That name, that description. I feel like I've heard it before. Mother.
What?
I'm sorry. Repeat that?
He's gonna gently put his other hand on Quen's shoulder, and best way to describe it, pull him into a comforting hug, and sort of trying to calm him down as best he can.
You can see he calms down a bit, but he's still shaking.
He's gonna say into the ear, Quen is shaking and absolutely terrified right now. Let's just not push him right now.
It's best you may bring him back here. I'll
No,
brew some tea for him.
no, I'm fine.
But hearing this, I think
Is
it
that-
was
Do you need me
Right.
to cast calm emotions on you, Quen?
Yes, please.
There you go.
And he's gonna really fail it.
Yep, and as she's casting the calm emotion spell, she also gives you a small hug.
Thank you. Now I can actually speak clearly.
Mm-hmm. And Ogwen will release Quen from the gentle hug.
The description, the name. I feel like I've heard it before. It kind of reminds me of that. Of her mother.
Isn't the one who did this to you?
That's what I'm thinking.
He doesn't speak, but he slowly raises his head up and down.
Okay. He's gonna keep in contact with everyone else. In all honesty, I think we might be going into that situation, so I think it'd be best if everyone that's ready to go gets here soon. And he's gonna look to Noel, do you have Avenger with you?
Crap, no.
I can bring him.
Okay.
If you did, I would have asked you to have Avenger just guide them, go work his way back to guide them here.
I'm so sorry, guys. If I had known before, I could have.
Ugly's gonna smile at Quen and then just lightly rub his head. You did the best you could. And no one is faulting. And right now, you need us a lot more than anything. So we are going to stick with you, whether you like it or not. And we're going to help you get past this.
Thank you.
And also, we are going to give the party who's back, the party members who are back at the Lotus House, the basic directions of where the doctor's office is.
We don't know where the office is exactly. We know the street it's on.
You do see a big sign that says, Flairtone Medics.
Okay, so we just give them that information of where it is so they can find it.
So he's going to look to Null and Cortana, and he's gonna actually surprisingly whisper this to them as well as Quen. I'll stay here with Quen. I want you two to go in and get a little bit of investigating and do a little quote-unquote window shopping. And then, if anything, just say it's for your fiancée and she's your friend helping you, if you need an excuse.
You sure I shouldn't go too? This is my fault.
Quen,
No, she might recognize you.
Bingo. If she recognized you, we'd have a battle on us immediately, one that we are not prepared for. Especially if she starts running, we'll then have to wait for the others to catch up. And that's something we do not want. Elise, you do have a point, though. Wait a minute. He's gonna look to Null and Laurel and Cortana. If it's possible, as Elise said, why not lure them out of town? Find some kind of excuse to make them come out. However, they're probably not going to come alone, so that'd be a very difficult situation. But the other problem we have is that we need to find their base of operations. We find that and we can take it out. That's the other problem, because who's to say the lab, their base of operations isn't within the doctor building?
Well, maybe we can have them, tell them we need to... one of the children has fallen ill and maybe they... make a house call and try to lure them some point in between here in the Lotus House, and I don't know, it's the only plan I got.
No, you're actually somewhat brilliant, and hear me out. He's keeping the rest of the party on the line, and he is looking to Quen, giving him a look of, I will not do this plan without your permission, but hear me out first. He's not going to say anything until he gets Quen's response.
And what you're gonna say, out of character.
So I'm just gonna say, we do partially your idea, but then instead of it being any random child, we have it be Quen. We keep him underneath a blanket, saying that the light is somewhat hurting his eyes, and that he's gonna prefer being in the dark. And then one of us will wait by the entrance, and then, as soon as they're in, one person will be nearby the bed and lift the covers. And then revealing Quen. If they are the same person, they might recognize Quen and go for major moves.
Yeah, but
I will not do this without Quen.
Yes, but what name do we use? We can't say Quen's name.
What about
Or how about, or what about not use Quen at all? We shouldn't use a child.
Well, it could be one of the children that's already back at the Lotus House. We could say it's one of them.
Or a child at all. Why not me? I'm already exhausted. I can pretend that I'm sick because of my exhaustion.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
But you forget you're the same height as me. We do not look child size.
Who's to say that she would try to work only on children? If she works only on children, that makes her even more suspicious. Why not broaden her horizon? To make her seem less predictable.
Okay.
I'll only agree to that on one condition. We are not using your real name.
I wasn't planning on using my real name to begin with.
And then he's gonna look to Null and Cortana. Neither of you two are allowed to use none of your names. He's then gonna look to Cortana. You're not allowed to use the two names we've known you by either.
If I may make a suggestion, you could borrow one of my disguise names. So, how about Soren? Or Sora?
I actually have one name in mind. And here's a little bit of a lore dump that a lot of people forget. Half-elves still have the same tradition as elves. So by the time they are still children, they still go by a child name. Nephrite remembers her child name. She just never brought it up to anybody.
Fair enough.
Her parents remember it.
What is it?
Her child name is actually, funny enough, Serena.
Okay, so we'll use that name as your fake name. No? Do you want to use the pseudonym Quinn created, or no?
Actually, I think I got one.
Okay. He's gonna
Yeah.
look to Cortana.
I
have
think
one name?
I think I got one too. Better not use yours, Quen, just in case you might need it.
Quinn and I will stay out here, right here. As soon as you get out,
Hold their pipes up. Why not use me?
No. For
Because
one
if you're
thing,
used
you
as a
do not
hostage-
even look like a child.
Neither do I, but yet
I
I'm
am.
in the perfect condition to presume to be sick. I'm exhausted. Too much
Yeah.
exhaustion, I can be sick.
I'm only 80 years old. So, to all the other old longbeards, I'm considered a child.
Oh. I didn't know
Okay,
that.
well, let me put it this way. As soon as Null and Cortana get out, we'll inform you that you've had to make your decision. We'll give you to the argument decision whilst they're going in. Quinn? I'm gonna look at Quinn. You're gonna stay out here with me whilst they go in.
Even under the cloak, even though he still has the cloak and mask on, he raises his head up and down as an understanding motion.
Thank you. So he's gonna politely hold on to Quinn, sort of the case of older sibling protecting younger sibling hold sort of idea.
He's still a bit shaking a bit.
And Armin is trying to comfort him sort of idea right now with that. So does Null and Cortana go in?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
If you need, and also if you need a better excuse, you can say it's you and your fiance's child. And he says that before they walk off.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward for Null.
And
Boy.
Cortana looks to Null. Did he have to add that bit in?
Of course he did, because it's Augment.
Yep.
That should be put on a t-shirt now, because it's Augment.
Yeah.
Who else but Augment?
Yep. Cortana and Null walk into an open area where they see a plump lady at a desk. Up. And I'm still in the light for some reason.
Oh no, you blocked.
Oh no! There we go.
There we go.
You killed him.
Yep, that's my bad. That's my bad.
No problem.
Oh, hello, ma'am. Could we have speak with the doctor, please? We have a bit of a health issue. One of our friends.
A doctor? Of course. What would be the condition, sir?
He kind of has a looks over at Cortana, trying to get what we say the issue is, because
She's been asleep for a very, very long time, and no matter what we do, we can't wake her up. We like to consult with the doctor for possible help and maybe a house call. And Cortana is, of course, gonna roll deception.
Can Null help? Hopefully he's proficient at it.
no, I'm proficient with persuasion.
Yeah, damn it.
Can still help.
Mark
Hold it.
it.
Yeah,
I got tasks, so yeah. I was trying to check that myself.
Yeah. She politely says, well, the doctor is busy with a patient at the moment, so I'm gonna ask you to wait in the waiting room for a moment. And again, that's darkness, I need light.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Shut up.
Hey, you did that mistake and now we're gonna make it into a meme. Have fun.
Yep. And before you enter, she asked, may I have your name to call upon?
Yes, Sho Fukamachi.
Emma Swan.
Really? Really? You nerd!
Wait, did you say Shonan?
No,
No,
Swan.
Emma Swan.
Why does that remind me of something?
Twilight.
Get that Twilight BS out of here. Change her name.
Okay,
Too late now.
I did not grab that Twilight. That's Bella Swan, not Emma Swan.
It still counts.
And obviously none of you have ever watched Once Upon a Time. Good to know.
I've seen
Okay.
Once Upon a
Oh.
Time.
Okay, children, do I need to set you in the corner?
I'm
Oh,
older
you
than
hush.
you.
By a long shot.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Yep.
So, peanut gallery, moot.
Yep. You wait for what it looks like to be a good 10-15 minutes until you see this lady pop in. Emma Swan and Higurashi?
Fukamachi, yes. Are you the doctor?
No, I am the assistant.
Okay.
Please
Sorry.
follow me.
Yes.
No offense, you two. Out of character, no offense, you two, but those names are ridiculous.
Mm.
Yep. I'll explain where I got the name from after session.
Yeah. Yep. So Nala and Cortana go in and they see a very young woman with bright red hair, what looks to be like a blouse with some green, white, and brown underneath a lab coat. And her face seems to be narrow but charming.
That's one out of character, that's one way of putting it.
The news arrivals, Doctor. Yes. Thank you very, very much. How may I help you two today?
Yes, a friend of ours is very under the weather, and we were hoping you could come make a house call to have a look at her. She's been bedridden for quite a while, and she won't wake up.
Bedridden, you say? How old is she?
And do we give the? Did we have a consensus on saying the actual age?
I mean, if y'all want a fake name, you can. I still say go with the Nephrite idea since she's exhausted. She can play off being sick.
Oh no, we're still doing that. We were just wanting to know the age. I was gonna suggest 10.
She's 23, but when people look at her, she would pass off about maybe 17, 16 at the youngest.
Okay,
So go
go
for the
with it.
fake one.
She's about 16.
16. And is she human, elf, half-elf, dwarf, halfling, tiefling, dragonborn, gnome?
List goes on.
Elven.
Half elf, to be specific.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And does she have any unusual symptoms?
Hmm.
Okay, now I wish there was the earrings attached.
Yeah.
That way Ogden could give advice, but
Cortana says, she's covered in, heavy sweat sometimes, has dark circles, can be a little warm, but sometimes she's like snarky and snappy at times, especially when she doesn't move for a very long time.
Wow. I mean,
Why is
how
this way?
long, but wow.
could I say this out of character? Revenge!
Out of character, you got snocked.
Anyways,
Yes, you see her in deep thought.
Out
And-
of character, don't forget about the name, make sure this is the right doctor, too.
it is.
Okay, I wasn't here for that, I apologize.
And how long has she been bedridden?
Several days now.
Several days. Then why haven't you come to me sooner?
To be honest, we thought our local medics would have been of help, but there just hasn't been any progress. We needed a more professional opinion, and we just don't have the time to transport her here from home.
And where is home exactly?
Not far, just on the outskirts.
You mean... Did you come from Mirwood?
I'm sorry, out of character. I'm a little stumped here.
So, out of character, you guys are terrible at lying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rogue that plays the cute card all the time.
Mhm.
Not
And out of
exactly.
character, I suck at. I suck at lying for real.
Same here.
That's
Yep,
okay.
Cortana goes, not exactly. We're more of an adventurer party.
Yeah.
We travel around a lot, and well, one of our party members just is really tired and would not get up. I see.
She can't be quite the workaholic.
that it is most likely exhaustion. Prepare some CC-28s. Yes, doctor. Now,
Character, you guys are lucky that worked.
Now, it is most likely that your party member is more exhausted than anything. A lot of overwork and stress on fighting monsters and bad guys really would take a toll out of anyone. I don't think it's going to be necessary for me to go over and help your dear friends. So, we're going to prescribe you some herbal medicine. Just a little something to drink for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and around midnight. Have her drink this in small amounts, and she should have her energy back in no time.
Thank you. If I'll come back to you if there's if anything gets worse. Thank you for your time.
Of course, I'm always here to help everyone. And you see the assistant pass you a small paper bag of herbs. Now, normally I would charge for some medicines, but seeing as this is your first time here, I'll let you have it for free today.
And as the assistant hands me that, I would like to try to use insight to see if she's trying to deceive me on that.
Deceive you on what?
On whether or not on what the herbs actually do.
That would actually be more of a medicine check.
Oh, goody.
Oh, hey, you have a cleric who can give you that help action since they're proficient with it.
That's an option.
Nope, she isn't.
God damn it.
That's why I said
That would be
it's an
more
option.
of the druid, so I am not proficient with that, and my wisdom is.
Wisdom you dump stat, isn't it?
Oh, darn.
Hey!
Nice.
Yep, so you look at the bag and you see a number of dried leaves that give off this pungent smell, and it smells like almost rhubarb. Though you're not an
And
expert on medication, you would know that this would help out rejuvenate energy.
Oh, okay. Thank you for this. We'll be on our way.
You're very welcome. I hope you and the missus have a good day.
You're welcome.
Out of character. Now I wish we went with the Quen plan.
You think? That plan out of character, that plan backfired horribly.
Oh, we can work around it.
Yep,
Yeah.
we could work around it next time, because I think this will be a great spot to end it tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a feeling the house call idea wasn't going to work.
Remember, like,
Yeah.
you gave too much obvious signs of what it was. You needed to be more vague. Remember, it's like,
Well,
a doctor's not going to make a house call unless it's an active emergency.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to say, so kind of screwed that up on my end.
Well, Holnier is setting up a trap.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Nephrite was trying to get a separate room away from the children.
Well, I was gonna have Holnier bring you into the tent.
Nephrite needed to stay in the house.
But it would make sense. But that would be in the that would give away too much if we have them in the church. If they're, adventuring party tent.
You know what?
True.
Fair.
True. And I want to ask everyone, how much did you all like the heartwarming moment with Ogman and Quinn?
Yes.
That was adorable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If I may ask, I hope somehow I didn't accidentally reveal this too early.
No,
It was good.
you
Good
didn't.
timing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it this
Oh.
way. And Kat, you do not need to spoil this, but right now my head is going through so many fun theories.
Oh, can we hear one?
Sadly, if for me to get an answer, that would be spoilers. So I
Well,
won't share them.
I will stop the recording here.
Okay.